What's up guys, I'm Nick, and this is Build Dad Build, and it's spooky season, baby. I just want to stop the video right here and say, I don't by any means think that these boards look real enough. I think they definitely look like Halloween props like they're supposed to, but my Karen neighbor, my next door neighbor, has already called the HOA and complained about the windows being boarded up on the house. Even though there's other Halloween stuff out there, she's already called and bitched and said that we boarded up our windows. So, I mean, mission accomplished. So this is gonna be a pretty quick, easy project, but I just wanted to capture it on video for you guys. Something simple that doesn't cost a lot of money to help spookify your house, and you can get all the materials at Home Depot.
The Deepers.
First, since it's spooky season, why do you not have to worry about unwanted pregnancies if you're dating a vampire? Because they have to ask permission before they come inside. Boom! Let's get to work. So I just picked up this 4x8 piece of insulation at the Deepers. It was about 20 bucks. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna cut this into boards. And then we are going to go ahead and we're gonna weather the boards, paint them, and get them hung up. But basically what we're doing is we're going for the look of like boards up over the windows of the front of the house. Now let's do this. And we will not be using any power tools for this video, so. It's Saturday. Cheers. Here I'm just using my drywall square to cut these boards into just different varying widths. We don't want them to all be the same, rocking out a little bit. And I don't know why they call this a drywall square. I mean, I do, but I think everybody should have one. It's a great straight edge to have with the T on the end. So you can buy this little scraper thing at Home Depot. I don't know what you call it. Scraper thing? It looks like this. We're gonna use this to kind of distress the boards and make them look old. I'm also going to use this to make them look old as well, because I'm gonna kind of take down the corners a little bit, but step 2. So I'm using the shaper to kind of knock down the edges. I'm also using just the rounded end of a Sharpie marker to kind of give it some texture. I'm even poking it with a screwdriver a little bit. Just anything you can grab in the shop to give it some different texture, to make it look kind of worn and like wood, is perfectly fine for this application. I'm using Mod Podge here to seal the boards, the insulation. I had read that you don't want to just spray paint directly on there, as it can release some sort of fumes. I've done this in the past, and I mean, like, other than the fact that I had hair before, I haven't noticed any difference inhaling fumes by just spray painting the stuff directly. And then I'm just gonna bring the boards outside, watch out Soogie, and we're gonna lay them out and we're gonna get them spray painted. So this is just a regular brown spray paint. We're coming in after we've Mod Podged, so we're all good. And now we're just gonna spray them up. Spray them up, daddy. Okay, so a couple days have passed since we painted these, and to be perfectly honest with you, you could probably just leave these like this and they'd be fine for Halloween decorations. You're not gonna see them, you know, from very close and whatnot, but of course we have to make them a little extra here on Build Dad Build. So what I'm gonna do is I've moved out into the shop and I've got the garage door open just because I don't wanna gas myself out. To be perfectly honest with you,
it's hot as balls outside.
so I wanted to come in the shop so I have a little bit of sun protection and whatnot. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dry brush these guys. Basically what I'm using is just a kind of shitty paintbrush. And you could honestly use regular paint with this. I'm using spray paint because this is what I bought. I was originally gonna spray these, but I'm gonna show you a dry brush technique that'll work as well. This is just to give them a little bit more depth. So let's shake this guy up. And bring it in here. Oh, check that bad boy out. You want to know how to make these? I will link that video up here someplace. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use the spray paint. I'm going to spray it in this dish right here and just get a little bit in there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to dip my brush and I'm going to stroke it. That's right, we're stroking, baby.
I be stroking.
And you just want to get enough to get some lines on there. Doesn't have to be perfect. And you can also kind of just go directly on the board if you want to, and then dry brush it out. but you just want to get some texture in there. So we'll try it with just directly on there. What you're gonna do is you're just gonna kind of dust it and then come through and dry brush it real quick. Well, I think I kind of like that way that's working a little bit better. A little extra for the sides. So we just want to give it a quick dust. Yes. There we go. So now you've got kind of that brushed feel to it. So you're gonna have a little bit of extra there, because we extra. You guys like this shirt? Put a little stank on it. This is one of some shirts that we're working on for some extra merch. If you guys want merch, what kind of merch would you want? Do you want hats, like koozies? Let me know in the comments down below. Just make sure to work it fast, because this stuff will dry quickly on you, especially when it's hot as F and you're in the middle of Texas or in the middle of Houston. Okay, we're back. It's been about a half hour, just long enough for the stuff to dry. I've taken the Apple Watch off so I don't spray paint it again like I did last time. And now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna grab a little bit of black. We're gonna do the same thing, except what we're gonna do is we're also gonna light up some of the corners. So we're just gonna give some of the edges kind of a darker look. And then we'll give it like kind of a spray down the middle. And we're gonna hit it with this. Just to kind of give it some of those darks. So remember, the real illusion is from a distance, right? So we don't really need to, like, this doesn't really need to look like wood. It just needs to have kind of the appearance of wood. I'm just kind of hitting the edges, a little dark. And since I am a suburban housewife, I grabbed some command strips and went to work hanging these boards up. One thing that I would do if I was going to do it over is I probably would have cut these a little shorter, because they do overlap, but I think it does give to the aesthetic to have them overlap. I also cut way too many boards. I have about half of these still sitting in the garage, so I need to figure out some place to put the rest of them. But all in all, I think it looks pretty good. I think it gives that creepy, abandoned look. All right, guys, so here's another look at it. I have successfully boarded up the windows of my house in this development. My Karen neighbor has already reported me to the HOA, so job well done. Until next time, whoop!